But ever since I was a little girl, I always had the desire to be my own boss and to work for myself. And the reason why is because I watched both of my parents slave their whole lives, working so hard for somebody else and barely getting by. And so for me, early on, I always knew I wanted to work for myself to be able to control my own economy and make something of my own. Um, so I come from traditional business, as I said. I When I saw this opportunity, I was working in a franchise environment. My son was a year old. I was working 60, 70 hours a week, and I knew that there was another way. And I knew that I wanted to have a different way of life. I didn't want to be having to, be accustomed to, or not accustomed to, but accommodate to other people's schedules, and really sort of have that time freedom while I was at home raising my son. And so when I saw this, the business was very different, but I got the vision right away. It actually started in the city where I live in Ottawa, Canada. That's where the company started. And I really just understood the vision. And so I knew I wanted to participate. And so I got started right away. And I started working my business in the pockets of time, 5 to 10 hours a week, because I was still working 70 hours, 60, 70 hours a week in a traditional business. And I was a new mom. So I didn't have a lot of time. And so I committed myself to working part-time and just take a little bit of time in my week to put towards my business to contribute to the growth. And over 14 years, because I kept my business active and I kept working away at it part-time, my organization has grown to over 30 countries around the world, over 2,000 partners, and I've become a trainer in the company. My son is being able to participate in the company through his whole life. He's 15 now. And more important than that, what I have seen, um, what the one thing I appreciate and the one thing I have seen happen is when people get started, and people that I've had the privilege of working with over the years have raised themselves to different levels in their way of life and in their impact. And that to me is super profound and super humbling to know that I had, in some little small shape or form, something to do with that. And so that's a little bit of my journey. I'm very passionate about this company, and I look forward to sharing a little bit more about who we are as a company, what our products are, and the impact that they can have for you and your family as well. So I see Ifra is engaging in the chat there. Let us know, everyone, where you're tuning in from. I know we've got a few countries on. I see Hodan from Australia. I know we have Canada in the house. I think I see USA on there as well. So let us know where you're tuning in from. And with that, I will get started with the presentation. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Opulence Global. Um, if you could have any of these things, family vacation, exotic adventures, personal development, healthy living. Sorry, I'm going to let that load. I don't know why it skipped ahead. There we go. It's family vacation. I don't know why it's not, there we go. No, it just keeps skipping to the end. All right. Whether you're looking for family vacation, personal growth, healthy living, luxury living, you could have it all. And I want you to just think about anything as we're starting the new year, right? This is 2026. Is there something that you wanted in your life that you haven't achieved yet? And I want you to just tune in with what that is. What is something that, if you could think of something that you want to strive for. Is it more time freedom and travel and quality time with your family or adventures with your family? Do you want to have financial freedom? Do you want to live healthier, feel better, travel the world? I want you to really pay close attention today to this presentation, because this company and this opportunity can give you all of those things. And I hope at the end of today, you can see a little bit for yourself of how that could be possible for you. So who is Opulence Global? We're a proudly Canadian company established in 2005 right here in Ottawa, where I'm from. And we have world headquarters in Toronto. We have multiple regional office expansions around the world, and we have expanded to 200 countries and territories around the world in our 20 years history. So we just celebrated our 20th anniversary in 2025. We have an A+ rating of the Better Business Bureau, and we're rated one of the top 100 companies on businessforhome.org. Our founder and CEO, Mr. Remy Mesgarlou, is a self-made millionaire by the age of 25. And not only has he created a millionaire, created himself as a millionaire, self-made millionaire, he has also created over 24 millionaires. So contributing to other people and working with other people in his professional career to create millionaires. And he's built 5 multi-million-dollar businesses, including Opulence Global. He's been featured in the American Business Journal, and he's actually the only Canadian CEO to be featured in the American Business Journal. He's a top 2 compensation plan expert. He's a Network Marketing Hall of Fame inductee. He's the author of The Forensic Networker, which is the direct sales most advanced training system. And he's also a world champion athlete. So when you're thinking of a company to partner with, to lock arms with, it makes sense to look at who is the visionary, who is the individual behind it all. And this gentleman has achieved and accomplished quite a lot in his career, as you can see. So you could combine multi-trillion-dollar industries here. So fashion worth $1.7 trillion, personal care and wellness is over $5 trillion, and business opportunity is $9.2 trillion. So our business actually taps into all 3 of these industries, which is combined $15.9 trillion that you can tap into. Our fashion heritage, so where it all began 20 years ago was in fashion. So we spent a decade building the foundation of our business in fashion. And with Fairy Designer House is Canada's largest private fashion house. So we design and manufacture all of our products. They're exclusively designed from our Toronto and European design centers. We have over 350 celebrity clients. We've had Fairy on the Runway. You can search it up on YouTube. It's the biggest fashion show in Canada by a single designer, and numerous global media accolades such as Toronto International Film Festival. We were featured at the Emmys, on The View, Fox 5, and the Golden Globe Awards. So I just have a quick little video to demonstrate our fashion collection. If or let me know if the sound is not working for whatever reason. Yeah. Oh, sorry. y'all think of that video? That gives a perfect synopsis of all of our amazing fashion pieces. And I forgot to mention this. We have over 1,000 SKUs in fashion, and none of it is clothing. So everything except clothing, from jewelry, handbags, watches, sunglasses. You saw all the different pieces and the variety in the video right here. So just wanted to share that with you. We are going to carry on. So another brand I want to share with you is called Fairy Mosh, which is the ultra luxury in jewelry. So Canadian Jewelers has featured us 3 times, calling us unimaginable luxury jewelry. So we always say where the world stops is where we start. And that is exactly true with the Fairy Mosh collection, where the world stops at 18 karat gold, 10, 14, 18 karat gold. We've all heard that in terms of the caliber of gold that can actually hold a set stone. We start at 19 karat gold and have 21 karat gold with set diamonds and set high, meticulously crafted and micro set with high quality calibrated diamonds and gemstones. That's a perfectly summarized statement right there. And we're the only company in the world to be able to do that. So I'm going to share a short clip so you can see the caliber of excellence with this collection.
Our Fairy Mosh designs are modern, glamorous, stylish. Really what we do is create the most beautiful products by combining the rich culture of the East and the contemporary style of the West to be able to create the most exclusive designs. The Fairy Mosh exquisite 19 and 21 karat collection is beauty in its purest form.
Wow, wow, wow. Every single time I watch that video, I get goosebumps. I don't know about you guys. Incredible luxury designs with the Fairy Mosh collection. I see the hearts there. Thank you, everyone. And I also want to share with you a very important category or vision that we have with our company, and that is the safe home revolution. These are your daily essentials that we use, products we use every single day. Toothpaste, shampoo, skincare, mouthwash, supplements, right? All of your daily essentials. But so we're a one-stop shop for all your daily essentials, but we also remove all the harmful ingredients that exist in a lot of the other products with these formulations. So let's take a little bit of a closer look at that. So highly consumable daily essential products, protecting you and your family by removing the harmful ingredients from products that we use every single day in skincare, personal care, oral care, and health and wellness. So I want to talk about proprietary ingredients. So if anyone is familiar with the term proprietary, when you think about business, you think about your competitive advantage. What do you have that no one else has? That's basically what proprietary means. So our proprietary ingredients that we use in a lot of our products in the Safe Home Revolution are microsilver and Norwegian spruce extract. So microsilver is medical grade silver. I'm just gonna cue this up here. Is medical grade silver that they use in a lot of sort of precarious situations. Like they use it in medical situations, in dental implants, even in the eye drops of newborn babies because it kills bacteria and prevents infection. So we actually use this ingredient in all the products, in all the product lines you can see in front of you. So not only are you using an anti-aging skincare line with the beauty, you're also using something that has microsilver that's going to be protecting and killing bacteria. We have the whole microsilver protection category where we have it's in our hand and body moisturizer, in our mouthwash, in our toothpaste instead of fluoride, and a mouth spray. Like all of those, the whole product line with respect to microsilver protection. And then we also have the Norwegian spruce extract, which I'm going to talk a little bit in depth today because it is truly a powerhouse ingredient. It's antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial. So it serves so many different properties. And guess what? We use it in our skincare, so it's protecting your skin. We use it in our shampoo and body wash, and we also have it as a standalone product as well. So all of our products in beauty, microsilver, personal care, health and wellness are manufactured in good manufacturing certified, good manufacturing practice certified, so GMP certified. They're made in Canada, they're vegan, they're not tested on animals. They have no parabens or sulfates, which are the ingredients that cause other problems and are not, frankly, not good for our health. And select products are tested by dermatologists. They cleanse microbes, they clean bacteria, and they protect against free radical damage. So let's take a closer look at the fountain of life. So this one right here, I already alluded to it, the Norwegian spruce extract, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial. It's actually the highest concentration antioxidant found in nature on the planet, which is really impressive. So to give you an example, 20 drops of Fountain of Life has the same amount of antioxidants as 1,800 apples, right? So super potent antioxidant content. We all need antioxidants. Why? Because we're combating free radicals from a lot of different things, the stress and Wi-Fi and the food we eat. So we really need to make sure we're eating and having a good quality supplements to protect ourselves against that. You can see all the other things it does. So protects your heart health, reduces hot flashes, helps regulate hormones, body weight, metabolism, protects your DNA, hair health, reduces risk of cancer, lowers chronic inflammation. Most of the problems in our body is caused by inflammation. And the problem is with a lot of drugs or other products that exist that, help solve problems, create other problems. They're not actually solving the root of it, which is inflammation. And so that's really important. And this one, we actually have an NPN number, but not just an NPN number with Health Canada, an NPN3 classification, which means we have done the clinical studies and research, and anything that we say that the product can do, we can make claims that it does because it does effectively work, and we have the clinical research to prove it. So over 1 million bottles sold around the world. This product is it does so much, and then we have such a variety of testimonials because we all have different problems and things that are going on in our body. So people's results vary. I think we have a page here where you can actually, oh, we'll get to that in a second. We have a testimonial page. You can take a picture of the QR code when we get to it, and you can check out all the stories that people have. The other powerhouse product that we have is called Divine, which is a supplement that supports our immune system, that fights as well against free radical damage and promotes healthy skin. So it helps maintain and regulate your immune system, helps your heart, skin, brain, and memory function, erectile dysfunction, collagen formation, and improves the absorption of antioxidants. So that's where taking Divine and Fountain of Life together, they actually work together synergistically. So taking Divine will help the Fountain of Life absorb into your body better. It aids in your vision, supports in respiratory and liver detoxification and diabetic health as well. So lots of very incredible active ingredients here. Pine bark extract, glutathione, which is another antioxidant that depletes as we get older. Grapeseed extract, zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D. So again, Divine is the other powerhouse there. And the analogy I like to use with these two is if your house, think of your body like a house, right? If your house is on fire, right? If your house is on fire, if your body's on fire, it's sick, right? If you're not well or you're sick, Fountain of Life is going to be the product that puts the fire out, calms everything down. Divine is what rebuilds it, right? It rebuilds and takes care of it and nurtures it. So that's where you need both, right? Your body needs both for everything that we come up against, and illness and flus and a flu season and all these things going around and viruses. It really is a dynamic duo for your protection. So here's what I was sharing earlier. I jumped the gun a little bit, but you can take out your phone and take a picture of this. It's going to take you to the testimonial group. We have over 20,000 people around the world that have shared results, asked questions. It's a fantastic resource. So make sure you take a picture of that, join that so you can search for yourself. If there's something for yourself, if you're a guest here or a family member that's suffering with, you can always do a quick search in there and see if there are any testimonials of people sharing that have used these products that have gained those results. All right. So Opulence Global's three revolutionary marketing models. So what if you can get paid to shop, get paid to consume, and get paid to recommend? So I want to just talk about something here. I'm sure all of us on the line here can, think back to the way the world was 5 years ago, let's say pre-pandemic, pre-COVID, right? A lot of things have changed. And one thing that we know that has changed and that is here to stay is the stay-at-home economy. So we do so many different things from the comfort of our home, right? We work and learn from home using different video platforms. Congratulations, each and every single one of you is engaging in that here right now. We shop for food and groceries online. We shop online for anything that you need. Is at the click of your mouse, click of a computer, and you've got it at your door. And we also entertain ourselves online with Netflix, Prime, Disney Plus, all those things. So the way we live has changed. The stay-at-home economy is here to stay. And so what we want to share with you is, um, that way of life is here to stay. And also, if we look at the way the world is changing with robots and AI and inflation, there's a lot of things that are shifting in the world in the way we do things. Jobs, some jobs are being replaced. Robots are replacing people in jobs. AI technology is, making some things obsolete and creating opportunities in other areas. And inflation, right? I'm sure we can all agree that inflation or one of these functions has affected us in some way, shape, or form. So with that, people are looking to supplement their income, right? It's like there's to have a little bit more security to control your own economy in some way. And this is a reality of inflation and people not being able to afford their way of life. You see dual income families, people are getting a part-time job or they're supplementing their income from home. And nearly 39% of all Americans reported having a side job, including 43% of full-time workers. So it just makes sense. Like this is how we combat, this is how we maintain our standard of living is to be able to create that additional income working from home. So the ideal turnkey opportunity is what we're going to talk to you about next. And for this part, I'm actually going to invite my co-presenter, my soul sister, Ifra Hassan, to share a little bit more about the opportunity with Opulence Global. Now that you've learned a little bit about us, our products, and what they can do for you and your family, let's hear from Ifra a little bit of her story and what the opportunity can do for you as well. Take it away, my dear. Welcome.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, my sister Steph. That was phenomenal. Thank you so much to everybody who has joined us from all around the world. We have Canada, USA, Philippines, we have Australia, so many people. So thank you to everybody for tuning in. So I will take it from here. I just want to start off a little bit with my story. So I got started with Opulence Global just under 8 years ago. Yes, this April, I'll be turning 8 years old. And at the time, I was actually working full-time for the government. I was also a community activist. I love giving back to my community. So I realized after 10 years of doing that, if I want to make a real change, I have to find a way to generate wealth. But of course, I didn't know where to start, right? So one day I walked into a store looking for an outfit, and I bought the outfit. As I'm about to leave, the store owner tells me, "Hey, Farah, I have another business." And I remember getting so excited. I'm like, "I'm looking for something. What is it?" And that's when she told me about Opulence Global. Of course, I booked an appointment with her. 2 weeks later, I sat down with her as well as my soul sister, Steph. That was the first time I met with Steph. The same presentation that you received today is the same presentation Steph gave me 8 years ago. So every time I am doing this presentation, it takes me back to that same day where you're sitting today and wondering, could this be the opportunity? Well, I wasted no time. Not only did I get started, I ran with it. 2 years later, I was able to double my full-time income, get rid of my government job right in the middle of the pandemic, and I never looked back. The last 5.5 years, I've been doing this full-time. I had the opportunity to travel all around the world, whether it's Turkey, Asia, Africa, the States, and it's been phenomenal. So I really hope that tonight you are able to make the same decision that I made 8 years ago and take the opportunity, and mainly because of the fact that we have the huge promotion that's happening that could be gone at any time. We have these amazing vouchers. So you want to stay until the end and we'll be happy to welcome you home. All right. So now I'm going to do share screen here to show you where we are picking up from. So this is where my sister left off. Just let me know before I continue. By the way, we're also live on YouTube. Yes, we're live on YouTube. So definitely, if you want to share your story, we would love to have you. We have so many amazing guests online today. All right. So here, turnkey opportunity. So we will provide you with the inventory, the payments, the shipping, the guarantees and returns, website maintenance, training and support, team building events, conferences, and conventions. So we have some amazing ones coming out soon, and recognition and travel. All of that is being done by the company. So the question is, okay, Farah, what is my job? Guess what? Your entire job is to cost transition. So instead of buying your daily essentials from other malls or other stores, start buying from your own mall and help other people to do the same. All right, so now I'm going to show you a really powerful video. Every time I watch it, I get goosebumps. It's called Who We Are at Opulence Global. Some of our amazing leaders around the world talking about what this opportunity has done for them and what it can do for you starting tonight. So let's listen together. Oh, you know what? Give me a second. I might have forgotten to open my audio. Okay, I want to make sure that you guys can hear the video. There we go.
This industry is one of the most powerful industries that will touch people's lives. It gives you passion, love, commitment, relationships, travel, money, wealth, success, everything that you can desire.
I think our biggest attributes above all is our culture. It's a one nation, we have a slogan, one team, one dream, to the billion.
You don't have to have experience. It doesn't matter what's your background, your ethnicity, or even your scholarship. In reality, it is a pathway to success that is designed as a system to be able to duplicate.
We're in Beverly Hills at Montage Hotel. It's the Emmy Literary Lounge, of course, presented by Ferry.
I had to find something that I could do part-time that had massive income potential.
The main reason why I'm part of Opulence Global is because of my son. I wanted to spend more time with him. I wanted to take him to school, pick him up from school, take him to the soccer game, but I definitely couldn't do that with my previous job.
I would tell the person, right, if I can do it, you can do it too. All you need to do is follow the system and be coachable.
I was looking for an opportunity that I can actually be able to work or expand my business beyond the borders of my own country without traveling.
Started doing this full-time since January 1st, 2009. And my 10th month, I hit $27,000. 27 months, my first million. I've made several $1 million since.
What I achieve in this industry is the personal growth.
The one thing that I heard about this business that really appealed to me was that you can out-earn the people above you. You know, that really stuck to me because in a corporate world, you don't out-earn your manager, right?
We have a proven track record system. All you have to do is learn how to use it. We have the best training, we have the tools, 24-hour support.
I think MLM is the most important method of distribution. It's the last chance of the average person to do something extraordinary. I think it's absolutely important that such an amazing industry would have proper training. And the Forensic Networker simplifies things down to some basic business principles that's currently missing in the MLM training sessions.
So the vision of the company is not just the expansion of our business, but the growth of the people within the company.
If I have to sum it up all in one word for Opulence Global, it would be freedom.
Be freedom.
Time freedom.
Freedom.
Total freedom.
The one
is revolutionary.
It really just has changed my life.
Opulence is an opportunity of a lifetime.
You guys are next. I don't know which country you're watching this. 204 countries and territories that we ship to. You guys are next.
I told you that video is powerful. My goodness. All right, so now what are we offering you then? Opulence email partners earn and save money on every transaction. So here's what we recommend for you starting tonight. Launch your email. What are you waiting for? Start shopping and start saving money. Start selling products on your email worldwide and earn money. And my absolute favorite, share the global opportunity to build a residual income. I mean, how often does somebody come up to you and said to you, you know what? I love your watch. I love your shoes. I love your handbag. All the time. So my entire life, I've been referring people to other malls and other stores. For the first time in my life, I get to do this and at the same time, make money. And when you duplicate, meaning teach other people to do the same, guess what happens? Your network now becomes your net worth. All right. So your Opulence email includes, so whatever package that you choose, which I'm going to go over soon, comes with all of these amazing perks. It comes with e-commerce website, order processing management, no credit card processing fee, product promo material, business training and support, business performance analytics, partner relations support, all of that. Now, if you were to pay for it, we would have asked you at least $4.99. But I have friends that are website designers. I've sent them my website and I said, for a website like this, how much would you charge? Guess what they told me? Ifra, we would charge you at least $1,500. Yes, but you're getting all of that for free in your package. All right. Opulence Infinity Compensation Plan is your gateway to opulent lifestyle. So that is a fancy way of saying whatever you dream of, the fancy car, the travel, the private jet, all of that is possible with our amazing opportunity. So here we go. How do we earn? So tonight you launch your email. Congratulations. How can you start earning? We actually have 14, yes, write this down, 14 ways of making money. But these are the 3 ways, the most basic ways that you can start earning money is starting tonight. So number 1 is retail profit. So every time you sell a product, either by buying from the company at a discount, reselling it, or give people to your website, they order, and then you make the commission up to 59%. The second way is the wholesale profit. So tonight, you were invited to this presentation. Starting tomorrow, that's what you're going to be doing. Why? We do these presentations all around the world, every day, different times that you can tap into, right? So whoever that you share this opportunity with, they take a look at it and they go, you know what, Nasira, I want to do what you do. I want to make extra income from home, right? And they decide to partner with the company. Now, because each package comes with a lot of products, if they were to buy the products from you, you'll be earning retail profit. But now you have introduced the business to the company. So the commission on the package is up to $350. So let's say this month, Nasira introduced 4 LADE. Guess what? That's $1,400 in her pocket. All you did is share the opportunity with your sisters and brothers. And lastly, but not least, this is my absolute favorite. So I didn't mention this in my story because I didn't talk too long, but my background is economics with minor in business. So when I was in university, I used to read a lot about the rich and the wealth of the world. And one thing that they all have in common is, guess what? Residual income. passive income. So I used to daydream of the opportunity to one day tap into this. So when I saw that we have it here, guess what? I couldn't stop talking. I was telling everybody why. Now my business became a responsibility. I didn't care if they decide to partner with me as long as I shared with them. So if you don't understand this and you're not loud at this business, if you're in this business, it's because you didn't understand this. The day you understand it, you're going to be very loud, I promise you. So how does this work? Tonight you launch your email. Congratulations. Tomorrow, what you're going to have partners, you're going to have customers. Every single time they either buy products for themselves, they sell products to their clients, or they introduce other partners, guess what? You are earning 8.5% commission. For how long? Infinity. In other words, there is no cutoff. Okay. So how much can you earn? I always say, how high can you jump? Up to $60,000 a week. Now we do have extra perks that comes with our compensation plan. Naturally, people that don't understand anything about network marketing, this wouldn't make a lot of sense. Like for me, I always say, Opulence was chosen for me by God, literally. Why? I've never done network marketing before. I knew nothing about MLM before, but then somehow I ended up with the best of the best. So this will make sense again if you have experience in our industry. So we have a variable binary cycle payout, no volume cap. We pay you to infinity. We do not derank you, and you can carry over volume from month to month, week to week. All right. Smart buy system. Let's talk about this. Even if you forget everything else we talked about tonight, please remember this one. It is the single most important aspect of your business. So when you launch your email tonight, we congratulate you. The first thing you want to do is subscribe to Smart Buy. This means every single month, instead of buying your daily essentials, your shampoo, your toothpaste, whatever it is that you buy from outside, you buy it from your own email. Or somebody's graduating, right? Someone is getting married, somebody's having a baby, whatever it is. Instead of buying gifts from somewhere else, buy it from your own email. Almost 8 years now, I haven't bought anything outside other than food and clothing. I buy everything from my email. So it's minimum 150, but of course you can do a lot more, right? The average is 450 and above right now. So when you shop within your email, you can either ask our company to send you products every month, or you can say, no, I'm gonna set this money aside, okay, as a layaway. When it accumulates, I can go and buy that favorite shoes, that handbag, whatnot. Now let's talk about the benefits of it. Other than getting products with your investment, what are the benefits? Two key benefits. The first one is after 3 months, you will get extra 10% off, okay? Or if you started with the highest package, the highest discount, you will get to keep it. Second one is the residual income. Yes, what I daydreamed about back in university days, right? You get to earn the 8.5% commission when you do your monthly subscription. All right. Now let's talk about some really, really cool bonuses here called our weekly and monthly bonuses. So before I talk about the bonuses, let me tell you a cool thing. We actually get paid 9 times in 1 month. Yes, I did an orientation for one of my new partners the other day, and I was going over our compensation plan. She said, what? Say that again. I said, yes. 9 times in 1 month. We get paid every Tuesday, every Friday, and of course on the 15th of the month. When I was again at the government, guess what? I had to wait one paid payment every 2 weeks. Not anymore. So what are the benefits? I mean, the bonuses here. The first one is called MGRS. You can actually tap into this starting today. You launch your email today. You can tap into it this month. Monthly global revenue sharing. So all the revenue generated every single month, we put it into a pool, and you can walk away with 1 share, 2 share, or 3 shares. Okay. And then we have the variance bonus when you become LD1 and above, where you can earn up to $50,000 extra a month. And lastly but not least, one of my absolute favorites it's one of the last bonuses we have. It's called commission boost. Every single time you have your partners go in and they buy our product Divine. Now we have collagen. Soon we're going to add more products. You'll be earning up to $5,000 a week. All right. Be part of the Opulent Club. Well, welcome to the Opulent Club, where exceptional incentives meet luxury. How many of you are looking at these pictures on your right-hand side and daydreaming? I look at it all the time. That is literally life's full menu. Whatever that you desire, it is possible as long as you are willing to work for it. Now, the first one is the 6-tier car club, where we pay you anywhere from $500 a month up to $4,000 a month towards your I guess, favorite car, right? Dream car, okay? And then we have the luxury gifts. We have cruise vacation. I've been on it 3 times, the cruise that you see there. Leadership Summit, exotic vacation, first class travel, private jet travel, and the Ferry Marsh bonus. That beautiful watch is the President watch, is actually on my vision board. I look at it every single day. When you hit Royal, which is the highest, we get it. So for me, is to keep me focused on the end goal. The end goal is to be a royal, okay? All right. Now, be part of the, opportunity to level up with lifestyle advisor designer experience. So this is our best package right now, is our top package. And the reason being is the only package that actually gives you the best value for your money. Is the only package that will double your investment. So it comes with over 10,000 plus luxury shopping experience. It will help you level up on your fashion, level up on your health, and level up on your shopping. So how does it work? Right here. Lifestyle advisor designer experience. In other words, LADE, okay? So the package price is $44.95 Canadian, okay? That's, of course, before taxes, but look what you get back. $10,600, okay, of products. So number one, you are going to get fairy timepieces. Soon I'm going to show you. You get to actually decide tonight which watch that you want to have, right? And then we have $2,000 shopping credits, another $2,000 shopping credits, $100 in gift card, of course, an entire year of email platform, and all of that is 6105 plus the 4500. That's where the 10,600 comes from. Okay, so here you go. Take a picture of it. Which watch would you like to walk away with tonight, right? A lot of people know about Rolex, right? When you look at it, they have nothing on us. Okay, it starts at 1,400. It goes up to 2,400. Okay, you get to choose which one you want, and it comes with the LADE. Now, we have a saying in our company, no partner left behind. We recognize that not everybody is in the same economic situation. Not everybody is in the same country, right? So we recognize that. But guess what? Everybody wants to get more healthy and more wealthy. Okay, that is universal. So we want to give this opportunity to everybody, access to this opportunity. So we have 4 different packages. The first one is called brand partner. Most people that start here, in my experience, all they're looking for is a little bit of a discount. They don't care about the commission. They don't care about the travel, the vacation, right? All of that. To them, it's like, you know what? As long as I can get the product at a discount, I'm good, right? So at least it gets you in the door, but it's not where you want to stay, okay? But nonetheless, you start at $299 Canadian, okay? That's before taxes if you're in Canada and shipping. You get 20% discount. It comes with the full website. $210 of that will come to you as products of your choice. $20 we will give it to you Opulence currency, where you can use it either to buy more products or use it to pay for your shipping. Now, when you use the products, okay, and you start sharing with people because they're that good, and you start building clients and partners, how much can you make a year? 17,316. Not bad. But imagine for the exact same effort, if you were to become a lifestyle advisor tonight and you invest $1,300 Canadian, it will get you 30% discount. It will get you $910 of products of your choice and $100 of gift card. Now, when you start sharing this with others, how much can you earn a year? Up to $52,000. That is 3 times, triple what you would have made as a brand partner, okay? And we have the Lifestyle Advisor Plus. So this is the one right now that is on promotion, okay? It is on promotion. It was in promotion last month in December, and it finished. So we begged. Okay, we pleaded with our CEO, can we please have the promotion back? So you're so lucky that this month, this promotion is still happening. Over 1,000 partners took part of this, took advantage of that promotion. So instead of $1,900 Canadian, it's now only $1,300. Yes, so you save $600 right away. What does it get you? It gets you a 37% discount. After almost 8 years later in the company, guess what's my discount? 37%. Yes. When you sell a product, I sell a product, we're making the same exact amount of money. Equal opportunity. It doesn't matter how late you've joined. Okay. What else? We give you $700 of products of your choice plus $910 of products of your choice. That's $1,610. But you only invested $1,300. Is that possible? Yes. On top of that, we'll give you $100 of gift card, where you can either gift your clients family, friends, or you can actually use it for yourself, okay? And you still earn 52,000 and above. And this is the other package I already talked about, which is our best package. So it doesn't matter where you start. I always say it's what you do after. Okay, our CEO has a saying, we all start from the same place, but some of us decided not to stay there. It's all about what you do afterwards. So take a picture of this before you leave this call. You want to make the right decision for you and your family. All right. Perfect timing. I absolutely love this slide. So look where we started back in 2005. We're so tiny, but we had big goals. 20 years later, this is where we are. Okay. And our target is 1 billion per year in sales. Look how close we are to our target. So that means in the next decade, we just launched our third decade. God willing, we are going to be hitting more countries, more branding, more income, more product verticals, more millionaires. Here's the billion-dollar question. Where will you be? When we're all in stage celebrating the billion, where are you going to be? Are you the person that says, thank God, right? I joined this presentation early January. Somebody invited me on Zoom. Sister Asia invited me on Zoom, right? Hodan invited me on Zoom. I joined and I said yes, even though I didn't know much about what I was getting into. When I got started, I didn't know everything, but guess what? I knew enough to see that there was a huge opportunity here. Or are you the person that's gonna say, oh my goodness, I cannot believe, imagine had I joined them then? Okay, so what you do with it is your choice. Our job is to present to you what we have. Okay, it doesn't matter what you do. At the end of the day, there are 8 billion people in the world. Okay, and we are committed to get our message across all across the world. Okay. All right, let's talk about Opulence Cares. This is very, very close to my heart because, as I mentioned earlier, I was a community activist. So for me, I'm big on giving back. So would you agree that the more you give, the more you receive? Okay, that is the universal law. So these are some of the amazing initiatives that we have supported over the years, but this is not all, of course. So what are they? Some of them: hearing and vocally impaired children support, Cleft Lip Surgery sponsorship, Iran Water Relief, Daily Bread Toronto. We have orphanage in Kenya. We have orphanage in Uganda. Somalia drought. Yes, my home country. Back in 2011, we had a huge drought. Our company was there to provide relief and support. And the youth sporting tournament, I was actually there in Toronto. So these are some of the causes that we support. So if you're someone who loves to give back, definitely this is a company where your value definitely aligns with. Okay. Now, let me play you a really cool video. This is our amazing, upcoming, phenomenal exotic vacation that we all invite you to join us. All right, let's watch it together. Habibi, welcome to Dubai. That's it. That's it. I cannot believe we are what? Less than 4 months away, 3 months right now. I know my soul sister Steph and I were actually already talking about and planning where we're going to stay and all that, because of course we want to enjoy some time in Dubai. We're not just going for the conference, right? So April 2026. Yes, our entire company is going to be, God willing, in Dubai to celebrate officially. Even though we turned 20 last year, we want to celebrate in a big way in Dubai, and we welcome you all to join us. So if you become a Lifestyle Director 3 and a Lifestyle Director 4 prior to April, guess what? Your trip is on us. But if you don't come, there are so many ways that you can still become part of it as well. Also, we all take at least once a year vacation, right? So this can be your vacation, but at the same time, it will help you build your business. I promise you, when you post about this trip, your social media is going to blow up. Every time I travel for my business triples. Okay. So you want to be there, even if you have to invest in yourself, it's going to be worth it in the long run. I promise you. Okay. All right. So this is an old poster here. So that is the end of my presentation. I want to thank you so much. I see the chat is blowing up. I love it. I love it. I see my sister Marie Christine saying me. Nasira, I love this company. Absolutely. Don't we? We're so lucky. Part of my prayers every morning is the fact that thank you, Lord, for allowing me to become part of Opulence Global 8 years ago. So I do see my sister Steph back here as well. We're going to take some testimonials. We have a jam-packed room today. If you can raise your hand to please share, we'll give you about 2 minutes. Share your story with us, how you got started, or if you want to talk about a specific product, please do that. Welcome back, my sister Steph.
Muted. I just want to give it back to Ifra, LD4 Ifra Hassan. This woman is full of so much energy. I'm like getting fired up on the other side of the screen just listening to you present. So well done, my dear. And like what a jam-packed call. We've got like 5 or 6 countries I think I saw, and people from around the world. Our business development manager in Asia, Rico, we have LD4 Reza. We have our partners from Ottawa, Australia, Philippines. Wow, wow, wow. I love it. Sounds like this is a good time for one of these calls. So make sure to remember to invite your guests to join us next week as well. 10 years, Joy. Wow. Oh my goodness. Time flies when you're having
I just want
fun.
to share. Yes, I just want to share the fountain of life, by the way. I haven't had a chance. Again, my story, I went too fast, but this is the product my mother and I started using back in 2018 when we started. That's every single time that I look back, it's like, oh my God, even though I saw the opportunity, but it was because of this amazing product and what it has done for me. It helped me with my iron, digestion, and allergies. And for my mother, it helped her with arthritis. She suffered from arthritis for 15 years, had issues walking up and down the stairs, her daily prayers, all of that. And within 3 days, she felt relief. 3 weeks later, all of it was gone. So I'm going to show you how I take it. Literally, that's 10 drops, okay, under your tongue once a day or multiple times a day. I know a lot of people take the full dropper, but this is how I take it. That's it.
Yeah.
And we recommend you swirl around your mouth and then, drink whatever. Go ahead, my sister.
Live demo also. I love it. I should do the same.
Yes, please go ahead. Okay. All right.
Awesome. So it would be great to hear a couple quick testimonials before we close the call. It's always great for our guests to hear. There's Hodan. Welcome, my dear Hodan. How are you?
My sister Hodan, all the way in Melbourne, Australia. Hodan was also at the Asia conference. Hodan, anything you want to share, my sister, feel free to share with us if you're able to talk.
Hi everyone. My name is Fadan Abi, all the way Australia down under. I actually joined Opulence Global 2021 July 9, and my cousin who was back in Somalia actually shared this opportunity because she knew I was looking for some opportunity. I am a mom of 4 children, and I had my own company for 10 years, 12 years. 2020 during COVID, that's when I started to branch out. I want to do something because I do have young children. I wanted to stay home and work. At the same time, having my other business, I was working 9 to 5, but I had the opportunity to look for and diversify my, so that I have my goal was to stay, at home with the children. 12 years later, things has kind of come to my calling, which is September 2025 last year. The company that I was working for 12 years has no longer exist. And that's when I realized that I was shaking up, the opportunity, what I used to have. And I used to thought it was not necessarily untouchable, but, life was good, was very comfortable, but I was shaken up. At that time, When I joined 2021, July, October, I became already LD1 in a short time. I love the opportunity, and I'm one of those people who, when they see opportunity, take advantage. I knew what Opulence, promise was. I used all the products, and the 4 years, every time new product, amazing, product, whether it is just recently with the, when I went to the conference, I was able to taste it. Thailand, I went to, when I saw the reason why I went to Thailand was because my business was full stopped, and then I kind of dusted off my Opulence company, and I was fully charged. I did 90 days with IFRA, amazing, to a challenge, and then that's when I at the end, to sort of celebrate that 90 days, ended up in Thailand, met with Rico, met with Sanaz and Renee, and also Amajid. Those they inspire me. I wish Ifrah was there, but Ifrah actually came 2 years before that, 2023. So now my prize is to buy, the 20-year celebration. And definitely I'll be there to meet Steph, which I missed 2023. I haven't, that did not happen, but I'm looking forward to, meeting the other amazing people. So from 4 years later, what has happened? I'm more energized. I have all the time. Now that I have my time to spend with my kids, and I have time to spend with my business, which I did not have at that time. I knew the opportunity, but now the opportunity has came, and I'm looking forward to. I'm working hard, and yes, I can't wait. So the product, I can say, one of the one that I recently I started 23rd of December last year was the collagen. Amazing. I can't wait my transformation when I come to Dubai, that 4 months of finishing all the 4 packs. So that's one of the things that I love about Opulence. Always keep surprising us with amazing product, and love the fashion as well. So I can't wait to show off my bling bling as well when we come to Dubai. So yeah, thank you so much, and amazing presentation. And I'm looking forward to meeting real person, in Dubai. So thank you. Back to you.
Wow, thank you, my sister Holland. You inspire me every single time I listen to your story. I love it. Holland also actually qualified. I know we haven't announced yet the MGRS 2 shares from last month. So she's on fire. She's fired up. I look forward to celebrating with you officially, inshallah, God willing, in Dubai, my sister. All right, now we're going to close the call with none other than our top income earner, LD Forweza, who has been my inspiration, my mentor, Steph's mentor. A lot of us here in Ottawa, he's originally from Ottawa, has mentored us for so many years, has partners and teams all around the world. One of the part of my story I always talk about is when I got started in 2018, Kenya was part of the top emerging markets and inspired me. And he's the man who started it. So without any further ado, Reza, please welcome and take it away.
Wow, wow, wow. What a call. Just very powerful with two powerful leaders. Well, I'm going to make it quick to the point. I just, what was shown tonight is what I saw. I was, blessed enough to see it earlier on. I saw it. We didn't have exactly what we have today, but I saw the vision and I did not waste any time. I became a part of this awesome global company. It wasn't global at the time, it was local, global company. And you know what? Since then, I don't know. I've been to, I don't know how many countries. I know I'm 134 countries. I've had the freedom of doing what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. It's just been incredible, incredible journey. And to see the company evolving, day after day, month after month, year after year, it's just like, wow, what a blessing. One thing I really want to share with people is this. Um, Sometimes the last young lady who was speaking talked about being comfortable. Well, when you're comfortable and when you start getting used to good things, good life, good money, the freedom, you kind of have a tendency of forgetting how tough it is on the outside. Okay, so here I was. I came across this some family member who was retiring, had a factory in 37 years, that he was running it. He's still running it. It was a great business. And, I was told, why don't you just look at it and, buy it and so on and so forth. Well, it took me about a year to pull that trigger, but I don't know what possessed me, but I did. And I tell you, wow, wow, wow. There's no difference between the traditional world. Here I thought I'm going to diversify my income and my business, have an extra one, have other people run it. And, while I'm doing my opulence, well, guess what? Get, get into a traditional world. I'm telling you, you really appreciate what opulence has to offer. So here I am looking forward to 2026 because I have some big targets for myself. What I want to do. What we've done is great. What I want to do this point forward, I've some set up some big steps for myself, big targets. And you know what? Whoever's on this call, whether you're just looking at it, whether you just decided to join with us or you've been with us for a long time, you know what? Let's get together and let's all go to the top. So thank you so much, guys. Awesome call, and I'll call back to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Reza. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Absolutely. Point of reference is always important. So thank you for sharing that. It only gives us, if the top income earner is telling you you are so blessed to have a freedom with opulence, you can only imagine, how much that message means. So thank you so much, Reza, for taking the time to join us. We appreciate you. My sister Steph, anything you want to add before we close the call tonight?
Well, just for our guests on the line, I just want to encourage you to make sure that you get your questions answered. A lot of information was covered today. You may have questions that pop up, so make sure you get back in touch with the person who invited you here to get your questions answered. Choose the package that is best for you or the products that you want to start with, and welcome home. And if you're not sure, but there's something that was really kind of stirring and something that got you a little excited, I want to encourage you to lean into that excitement because we don't always know what the answer is, but sometimes you have to take that leap of faith and know that the next step will be there to guide you once you make the decision. So lean into it. 2026 is going to be an incredible year. I look forward to meeting some of you that I have not had a chance to meet in person yet in Dubai. And looking forward to continuing on with some powerful growth and momentum as always. Back to you, my sister.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the only thing I want to end with is something that I always say. To me, I'm a believer that opportunity comes once. Okay. If you're very lucky, it might come twice. It will not come back a third time. So tonight, as you're watching this, I don't know if it's your first or second time, but God does not make a mistake. There is a reason you're here. Take advantage of it. Let's get to work. And we look forward to seeing all of you all the way to the top and to the billion. Take care, everyone.
Billion.